Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. All right. Does that look clear?
Yeah,
Okay.
for now.
For now. All right. Like I said, 2017 Philadelphia is the only year they put a mint mark on coin. Thank you, Nathan. Hey, Scott. We'll blame it on Scott, guys. All right. There again, the shield penny. Don't care too much about these, but I'm not seeing anything. Y'all just chit chat amongst yourselves. It's gonna be a weird night, I can done tell you. Two 2014. I don't do a whole lot of investigating on these shield pennies. I just, I don't know. But there are some varieties you can find on these. Like I said, other than what I see, I've not even researched these. And it looks like this is pretty much going to be all shield penny. I see a few copper in there. Another 2019. No die cracks. Another 2019. Sometimes I just look at the obverse, which is the front of the penny, the heads. I don't even look at the backs of them. The reverse. Boys, boys. Another 2019 Denver. Nice scratch on his head. So you're the one throwing gas on the fire over there. We got a little older penny here. Not much older, 95. some nastiness going on right there. Again, guys, I apologize for having to start over. First time I've ever had to do this. You're fine, Mike. 95. 93. 2003. A lot of these do have varieties. I just don't know them yet. There's a 98. Could possibly have a wide AM. I found one last week. Posted it on Facebook. That is a close AM. If you'll see the spacing between the M and the E, if that was between the A and the M, that would be considered a wide AM. And also, you can look at the FG on your pennies. They will be different between wide AM and, I'll show you this right here. I don't know how good you can see this. You can see difference between wide AM and close AM. And so your G's are a little different.
What is FG? Is that
That's the initials for the engraver. And if you know the difference, which one's got to be which way for wide AM and close AMs, it's easy way to tell. There are some coins out there that's very close to being wide AM, but still considered a close AM. $99. Another possible wide AM. It is a close AM. '90 model. And a lot of these may have some doubling. They're too close to, I can't tell. I might, like I said before, get a scope. I can zoom in a lot closer. 85D.
Which is more rare, close.
Well, it depends on the year, NJD. Like for 92, you want a close AM. You look for a close AM. All of them are going to be wide AMs. Most of them. Your 98, 99, and 2000 P in Philadelphia and Denver mint marks. They need to be wide AMs to find, because most of those are close AMs. This one was a what? 85. Okay. Yeah, it just depends on the year, what year they are. Wish I could put hands on my. Here's a 99, guys. And on this one, we're looking for a wide AM. Of course, the back of it is just gnarled up. This is a close AM. Best I can tell. Like I said, that one's so gnarled up, you can't really tell. Here's a 2000. Should be a wide AM. It's what you're looking for. But it'll probably be a close AM. Yes, it is a close AM. Like I said, you can go down here and look at the FG. You have the circle of the like a C, and then it goes just straight up. Picture's still clear.
Yes.
$95. And you want to look for cud, which is coming off the rim. It is basically a die break. And just look for die cracks and stuff and abnormal stuff you would see on a coin. I hadn't found any die breaks here lately. And see how that G just goes straight up instead of turning into the curved part. That's what you want to look for. This is a close AM variety. And you see the distance between the A and the M, and you look at the distance between the M and the E. '88, 1988, you want to look at the ear. Could be doubling on the ear. I hadn't learned my double ears yet, but I do know some of the years. 97 and 84 and 88's the ones that I've been looking for. They'll be in different locations. This one does not. On the 88, it'll look like a whole second ear lobe. I'm not seeing it on this one. Pretty old looking coin. That's 81. We'll just kind of cruise through these so we can get through. And I'll go back through and look at these. A pretty little brand new penny. If you get it under camera, it's got some scratches. D&D Beach Bandits, welcome, buddy. Glad you can make it in tonight, 2018. Lots of scratches. Another new penny looking. Got a good shine to it. I know I can get going fast, but I've got to where I can pretty much see what's going on. I need to slow down so you guys can see. Not seeing nothing. Possible die crack right there above the S. Maybe chips. Die chips. This is what zinc looks like when it starts corroding. This is a zinc penny with 2% copper coating. $81. Not seeing anything. Check the reverse.
Much to learn about coins. This is great. I look at how much change there.
Well, it pays to look. When I first started and got interested in coins, Belinda kind of took an interest in it. she found a silver quarter. I forget what year it was. We still clear. 1982, guys, was transition year from, I believe it was 95% copper and 5% zinc. They changed them to the 90 something percent zinc and 2% or 98% zinc and 2% copper. Hey Marty. Yes, Marty, I am a fortunate man to have all these awesome people in my chat. Appreciate everybody. Not saying nothing on that one. This one kind of got a cool tone on it. Chocolate and caramel. That's what it looks like to me. I know it don't show up on. It is a 1970. It is a copper penny. There is. You could have. In 83, Nancy, you could have I learned this today, you could have a copper coin. You'd have to weigh it. I believe the zincs are 2.5 grams, and the coppers will weigh 3.1 grams. I believe that's right. Don't quote me on that, but 16. And that's the same way with the 1943. You could have a 1943 copper penny instead of a steel penny because they took all the copper for munitions and for the war effort. Okay. And your 43s, you could find some copper pennies, which they should be steel. And also in a 44, you could find a 44 steel penny, which they went back to copper. After this coin, the next coin looks kind of interesting. 2017 P. This is the one I said looked interesting. So far, so good. Look out. We have us a Wheatie, guys. 1952 Denver. Not the best one in the world. Hey, it's a Wheatie. I'll take it. There's a lot of things that can go on with Wheaties as far as varieties and stuff. I've learned to take baby steps when pick something you want to collect. Just take baby steps with it. 89. This one's nice and shiny, as should be. 2019. Not seeing anything. We'll just run through these. I'm putting them in a little tub, and I'll go through these again after sometime during the week. Another 88 could have a possible double ear. Put that one aside. Another new penny. I wish they'd make them out of something besides zinc, because zinc don't last long. Could have a possible, on your 2019s, you could find a West Point mint mark. (2006) It's gonna lag. There's gonna be a difference between Abraham Lincoln tried to dye his hair right there. Penny look like it's been nicely struck. Little wear tail of the S is kind of fat. 1984. Another doubled ear, possibly. Put that one aside and wait and look at it later. Ooh. '71, Denver. Here's a 99, possible wide AM. I need to find a wide AM in the 99s, but it's not. It's a close AM. Yep. Look at the G, run straight up. A sure sign of a close AM, which we have. Something going on with the L. Well, it's a little wide. Hey, Chris. Welcome, buddy. I'm going through some coins in 95. This has been a messed up stream already. First I hit the wrong button and start my stream when I didn't want to. Then my computer froze up. I had to restart the stream. So it's been a crazy Monday evening. How's your evening been, Chris? I'm going to go to another row. Phew, the T is all jacked up at the bottom. Damaged. 1981. Just woke up from a nap. Goodness gracious. I guess you getting some rain, Chris?
This was taken on page Jimmy folks. Let's come to Nova Scotia, Canada.
All right, everybody, pack your bags. We're going to Nova Scotia. 95. Yeah, it's pouring, Chris said. Well, it's raining here too, Chris. We all starting to look like ducks around here. It's rain. What, last 3 weeks? Rain, snow, 4 weeks. We did have a pretty weekend. But it was just muddy mess. Don't mind getting out in the mud. It's just cleaning everything up afterwards. I'm going to kind of sort through these. And I ain't looking at wasting y'all's time on shield pennies for right now until I can learn more about them. 85. Die chip below the L. Another 95 Denver. D&D Beach Bandit says it's raining here too. Jimmy says it's all ice where he's at. This penny does not look good. 2001. Mostly zinc. Lots of damage. I like going through pennies too, Chris. It's, I don't know, it's a lot to look for. Sometimes you got to be careful. You think you got a double die, it's probably just die deterioration. Lots and lots of shields.
Or he says it's sunny and warm up there in Nova Scotia.
What's warm in Nova Scotia? That's where you got to be careful. 1980. Could have a repunch mint mark right there. But probably not on this one. It's just wear. $1982. $85D. $70D. D-Up Diggers, welcome. Here's a 98. Possible wide AM.
JD says, what's the most valuable penny you found?
I don't know, NJD. Like I said, I did find a 98 wide AM. I have two Indian heads. I believe one was a 1906. Let's see, I got them right here. I'll show y'all these. There's the 1906 Indian head. Got a little green on it, oxidation with the copper. That was the first one I found in coin roll hunt. I mean, it's still got some good. I mean, you can see the arrows real plain. You can see the ribbons. You can see the rim, lettering. Oak leaves a little worn. Shield's a little worn. That was a pretty good penny. Then last week I found this one in roll. 1893. That is my oldest coin to date. Supposed to be the words Liberty in the headband. On both of those you cannot see the words of Liberty. This was an ender in a coin roll. This one's shield's not as good as the 1906. This seems to have a little more wear on it. Still see that most of the arrows. Those are my two oldest coins. I do have a 1963 Benjamin Franklin $50. I won it. I forget who I won that from. It's a nice coin. But to answer the question, I really don't know what's my most expensive coin I've got. Alright guys, it's 8 o'clock. Miss AWR's got to go to work. I'm going to see her off. But guys, y'all have a good week. Be safe. If you're out there metal detecting, coin roll hunting, find something good. Guys, we'll try to get things straightened out for next week, and hopefully things will go good. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.